Um, I got the news this morning that Ted Kennedy died, and I feel really sad. Um, it's at a visceral level. It's at a gut level. It's one of these things that I can't, I can't, I can't put a name to. Um, I can't explain. I guess there's a lot of things behind it. I guess it's, I just listened to Joe Biden. I went to the internet and listened to Joe Biden talking about it, and here's someone who said he sat next to this man for 30 some years, and that he watched him, and he said that he had his faith restored, his optimism restored, that he watched him, and that he felt like, this man, even though he was one of the most, partisan left leaning politicians, that he was never small, that he was never petty. Um, I'm of the opinion that we're never entirely good and we're never entirely bad. And I think he is one of the most flawed human beings that this country has ever seen, and we have seen him because he's been so very much in the public eye. But I think that he was a perfect example of someone who was so filled with flaws, whether it be the drinking or the womanizing, or that horrible you know the horrible incident of Chappaquiddick. And I'm seeing all these things on Twitter, these people who are just so crass and horrible in his death. And oh, I hope the family of Mary Jo Kopechny, wonder how they're feeling today now that he's dead or whatever. And it's like, two deaths, him dying today does not bring her back. Doesn't. I can't imagine that they're getting any satisfaction of a man dying from brain cancer. And if they are, then I feel sorry for them. Um, and and I don't know, coming from a background of knowing a lot of people who have done a lot of horrible things, but who have come around to have their lives transformed by a power greater than themselves, and have gone on to do a lot of amazing things. I can't discount that. I can't discount the, the transformative power of life, and just, I cannot discount that. I cannot take people's mistakes and hold them to that for the rest of their lives. He did a lot of great things for this country. He did a lot of great things for Americans. He did a lot of great things for civil rights. And selfish. I'm a selfish person, and I guess there was a part of me that hoped that he would be around to help continue to forward the cause of national health care, or at least, if nothing else, to see it happen on his watch. I I don't know why this makes me so sad. I don't know. I For all the Kennedys represent, good and bad, and there's a lot of shit in there. There's a lot of stuff that I think, on its own merits is fucking bullshit that the Kennedys represent. But given all of that, there's a lot of things that I admire about them. There are people that come from money, that don't ever probably have to work a day in their lives, but who show up and are servants to their country, that show up and try to make it better, that have the means to use their money and their prestige and their power to do something for the common good. And many of them have not lived very long doing it, really. Ted is one of the only ones who did make it past very long of an age, past 40. I don't know. I don't know why this is making me so sad, but um, he's at peace now, and I hope that the Democrats can walk forward and maybe at least be somewhat inspired to to get some to get something done in the in his absence, and maybe in honor of his life of service. So God bless you, Ted Kennedy. You had a long life, and it wasn't always you know, pure as the driven snow, that's for sure. But you did a lot of good things, and you worked hard, and you inspired a lot of people. And for that, I thank you.